Taurus, welcome back. For anyone that is just joining me for the first time, it has been a while since I've done any videos. Going through a very long journey, spiritual journey, and if you're interested in learning more about that, there is a playlist kind of telling my whole journey. I haven't finished it because it wasn't done, um, but it's done now. And if you would like to have your own personal reading, there is a link below to book time with me. And let's get started. So I'm going to pull some cards and then we'll talk about them, okay? So this is for Taurus. It's Taurus right now. Okay. Wow. High Priestess. That's yes, no? Okay. Wow. And then the Magician. Unbelievable. That's big energy, Taurus. You got the High Priestess and the Magician. It's Taurus city. Queen of Earth or Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Goodness. Cards are jumping all over the place. We have the Knight of Pentacles or the Page, and also the Page of Fire. So, we got the Six of Water or Six of Cups. This energy. Got the Six of Fire or I'm sorry, Five of Fire, Five of Wands, which talks about some kind of conflict or chaos. Okay. There is a lot of what I talk about with my clients is this grand spiritual awakening that many people are going through and a rising to higher consciousness. And I feel like you may be in that kind of um, energy right now, okay, with this high priestess and also this magician. There's something that is, you may be having like really mystical experiences right now, Taurus. Um, there's something that's trying to come through. And I feel like your intuition also is like really elevating. A lot of things that you've been trying to manifest, trying to bring in are starting to appear. Okay. And you may kind of be kind of surprised that, oh my God, like, I've been wanting this or wanting to do this, and all of a sudden this opportunity appears for me. There's also something about with this messenger of earth, which is kind of slow energy. It's been taking you a really long time previously for, with this page of fire, for you to kind of bring in a lot of the things that you've wanted or wanted to do. And now all of a sudden they're happening. And you're like, oh my God, it's taking so long previously for these things to come in. And now all of a sudden it's like, bam, 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 all these things are happening for me. There's also a sense of you really taking almost a reassessment or consideration about what it is that you want. to bring in. And you got the messenger of earth and then the queen of earth. So it's kind of like, how do I bring these things in? And now once I do bring them in, what am I going to do with them? Okay. And getting to a point of kind of making decisions, because we can say, oh, I want this, I want that. Um, but then all of a sudden when they show up, we're like, okay, I don't know what to do with them. You know, you may know what to do with them, but you want to do right by any gifts from the universe, right? You don't want to just, if you're blessed with money or blessed with a home, you want to make sure it's done properly. And I think that's kind of like with this queen of earth energy of these things are coming in. And now thinking about how can I um, treat these things correctly? Okay, if that makes sense. There's some pain with this six of water that you possibly, it's emotional energy that you could have possibly went through before in this past energy. It could be friends, family, people close to you. There was some hurt, some pain there. And I feel like whatever that was, you've kind of gotten over, not really gotten over, but it's kind of in the past now. And I think you're concentrating now on yourself and what it is that you value, okay, and want to bring in your life. There could be something coming up with this. This is my simmering card with the five of fire. This also talks about some kind of chaos, conflict with others. It could also be conflict within ourselves. So even though we're in a good place or coming into a good place right now where things are coming into our life, it could be something that happens, could be tomorrow, could be within the next week, where just something kind of a little bit irritating. Somebody does something that's a little bit irritating and we kind of sit with it or simmer with it. It's a little bit something with a conflict, okay, whatever that may be. But I feel like right now you're in this great place of, and this could also, what came to mind now, what I'm hearing is you're getting ready to manifest a lot. You're going to have jealous people. And people are saying, well, how did you come about receiving these things? And why you? And it was like, why not me? Right? You got the high priestess and magician energy, right? And just allowing yourself to receive, be blessed, and like know who you are. You've got this intuition that is like off the charts here, and not allow anyone to influence that in any way. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Again, if you want your own reading, there is a link below to book time with me. If you have any questions about your own journey, spiritual journey, or anything spiritual, please feel free to reach out, and I will see you in the next one.